many estimates did you actually get?
We had gotten 2, and they were not, the people, these handy people would not come out without us paying the $60 fee. So the estimates that we got were only based on photos. They were not based on someone actually coming out and doing an exact estimate based on what they're seeing.
Which could have been higher if they did.
Yes.
Right. Why are you only holding the defendant responsible for half? Who's responsible for the other half?
That's me, Mom. My wife wanted more. But I said, well, you know, let's have a little mercy on her because she didn't do it, her kids. So it's out of mercy that I'm doing this only.
Okay, so you're not trying to hold the other kid's parent? Because I know you were asking through text what the other kid's parents' contact information was. Why were you trying to do that?
Because there were more kids there, and I didn't know if we could bring both of them to court because more kids were involved. And there was actually 2 parents that I was talking to. And so we just had a difficult time getting in touch with the other one because we were going to see if we can hold her responsible, too.
Because what I did see in the video when we froze... Can we play that video where the kids are approaching? If you've noticed the kid, not the one with the green trousers on, because that is the defendant's son, but the one with the gray cutoff T-shirt, he raises his knee like he's going to kick. So it looks like he's the one that's kicking, not the defendant's son. Were you speaking to that kid's parent?
I was speaking to both of them, but we do have a letter from the HOA saying that who's ever the responsible party, who's ever housing those kids. Right. That's according to the HOA in that subdivision.
Yes. I was just wondering why half. You're still trying to help the defendant out.
We're not trying to get rich. We just want them to be responsible. And so we're willing to, you know, eat half of that, just not to try to take her to the bank.
And you also asked her to get her own estimates as well, so you wanted to give her an opportunity.
Well, where we're trying to say, okay, if you're not happy with our estimates, send us someone.
Get your own
estimate.
And she did, right?
And she sent me somebody named Roots and gave me his phone number. And I actually sent him messages and asked him, was he certified and licensed? And he stopped responding.
How did you find this referral?
My friend who was there, her mom found someone. But this was before I knew he wanted somebody licensed and insured.
Okay.
So I found like 3 estimates. So I went with my lower estimate, which he was going to charge me $100.
Do you not think that that's kind of too low?
But that's before I knew all the door framed and all that had to be repaired.
They already told you they're only charging half. They could hold you responsible for the entire thing. What do you think is a reasonable amount?
For me, it was $100 because it wasn't my kid that kicked. My kid didn't kick it.
Right, but they were at your house.
Right.
Put that aside. You've watched the video, you've seen the damage, you've seen a picture of what the door looked like before, you've seen a picture of what it looks like after. You still think $100 is reasonable to fix this door?
Yes.
Can I add something, Your Honor? Like my wife stated before, it's not just the door or the frame. We have a written statement, if you guys want to see, from a contractor that says that type of door, the whole door has to be replaced. If you don't repair it right, it's going to compromise the structure of the door.
Anything further, Judge?
I'm good.
Good.
We're going to excuse all of you while we deliberate.
Okay, right,
thank you very much.
Okay, Ms. Warwick-Archie, Mr. Archie, and Ms. Curry, we have deliberated and reached a unanimous verdict. And I wanted to start by saying you folks are one of the reasons why we do what we do. You know, we hope that we not only entertain people here, but that we educate a little bit about what the small claims process is supposed to look like. Get your evidence, make your reports, because you come in here and it makes our job so much easier. And ultimately, it makes plaintiffs and sometimes defendants' lives easier when we have the evidence that we need to do our jobs correctly. So, after reviewing all the evidence, we found that Ms. Curry, you're responsible. We think it's more likely than not that the young boy kicked the door. He was a minor under your care. You also have the regulations of the Homeowners Association. And so you're responsible for the damage caused to the door. We felt like your estimates were exceedingly reasonable, and your generosity in only seeking 50%, while not necessary, is refreshing. And so for that reason, we have no questions about the amount that you've sought and have no problem awarding you the full amount that you're seeking. So the judgment is in favor of the plaintiffs in the amount of $767.